big fella and I had a nice breakfast this morning. D Wood is ready to go. But we are by no means alone this morning. We got lots of people to share our time with today. We got Iman Shumpert up with us early. We got Tim up with us early. Orlovsky will be along as we roll on. Let's begin with the return of the night. It was the Warriors. It was the Rockets. It was the great Steph Curry, back and better than ever, coming off the bench for the first time since March of 2012. And how about the matchup with Steph and KD? Take a picture, folks. You're going to miss it when it's done. Look at these moves. Little tough move there from Steph. And then, you know when you know he's feeling it? Shump called for it. Look at him on the ground. That lets you know Steph is feeling good. Warriors down 7. Next possession. Of course, this is going to go in, because that's what Steph Curry does. It's a 10-point Houston lead after 3. Steph tells you he's back. You know who else is out there is Durant. Rockets are up just 2. Durant, long range. He had 31 points, 8 boards, 8 assists. Rockets by 5. Less than a minute later, Curry cutting over Thompson. It's a 1-point game. Next Rocket possession. Stay with it. Şengün in the painted area, plus the foul. Draymond does not like the call. 3-point play makes it a 4-point game. Ensuing Warriors possession. Tell me how this goes in. D Wood, come on.
Crazy.
5 threes for Steph in the game. It's a 1-point game. Warriors down 1:30 seconds left. Look at the defense from Thompson, but wait a minute. You make the call. Is it goaltending? Yes, it is. Ball hits the glass first. Thompson a hair late. Warriors by 1. Rockets possession. Durant, Şengün. Houston by 1. Stay with the play. No timeout called. 10 seconds to go. Warriors with a chance for the win. Steph, does he give it up, D Wood? Does he give it to anybody else?
No.
Certainly not. Take it himself. Here comes the double. Steph off balance for the win. And it's no good. Steph 29 points, 5 of 10 from 3, but the Rockets spoil his return, 117-116. Here was Steph after the game.
Felt good. Some good nerves going into it, and coming off the bench, you're trying to pace yourself physically, mentally to get ready for your runs. And first run was tough. Second run was great. Second quarter, once I got my feet underneath me, and obviously the momentum carried.
You can just feel it. We're back in the mix. You know, we're back in the fight with Steph.
Okay, back in the mix, perhaps. Let's talk about it. Shump, at what moment, exact moment, did you know last night that Steph was feeling it in his return?
Well, besides the Berea threes that, he decided to hit, it definitely was the blow by KD, little hezzy, stop, get by him, throw him up for him, and then give it to me, Steph. I just need a little bit to know that you okay. It was good to see him back in rhythm. I know that when Steph gets going, the fun parts of Steph usually are highlighted when he's healthy, when he's excited, when he feels confident in his team. And that's what I saw last night, a healthy Steph Curry rejoining the team and letting them know, hey, hope is still alive.
Absolutely. He plays with a joy that is contagious, and it's something the game so desperately needs. Now, Tim, I wrote it down. Steve Kerr said back in the mix. Steph Curry is back. What exactly does it mean for the Warriors?
Yeah, he said back in the fight. I'll say this: they're back in the show. I can't really shimmy like Shump and Steph, but they are back in the show. There's reason to watch the Warriors again, no doubt about it. Back in the fight, hey, I'll give them a shooter's chance to get out of the play-in, to win a couple of road games, to punch their playoff ticket. It ain't going to be a long fight in the first round, though, against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not sure if you saw what they did to the Lakers last week, but I think we'll see a little bit of that come the first round should the Warriors get there. But again, Steph Curry's back. The Warriors are fun to watch again. Watch them while you can, though, because they're not going to be around much longer.
Go ahead, Shump.
Yeah, I totally agree right now. I didn't say that they was going to make a long push into the playoffs, but when Steph Curry is available, this team is always going to be dangerous, and they're always going to be fun to watch. So I agree. If you live in San Fran, enjoy it, have a good time, get your popcorn, first round and out.
Yeah, and we'll see if he's able to get out of that play-in, and then a little later we'll talk about what the future may hold for him and what exactly.
Miami's sitting in 10th, but you can see the difference between the 10 spot and being out of the play-in is just 2 games.
All right, to the West, where Steph Curry made his return back to the lineup after missing 27 games due to a knee injury. It was a slow start for Curry, but then he got his rhythm back in the second quarter and scored 29 points in 26 minutes. He brought the Warriors back from down 10 in the final 5 minutes and lined up a game-winning three at the buzzer. That was no good as the Rockets won the game by 1. It's great to have 10-year NBA vet Imani Shumpert here in the building. And Iman, Steph Curry reminded us why we just love to watch him hoop. 29 points, 26 minutes. With Curry in peak form, is this Warriors team capable of making some noise?
I think you're always capable if you got that light-skinned man on your team.
Yeah.
But seeing Steph out there last night, the first thing I saw was, Steph, I don't know if you was watching, but you gave me the jiggle. I said, give me the jiggle. Just in case you feel good, you gave it to me. He got his rhythm, which we expect. You don't expect a guy to come out and just blaze. And I thought it was great. He came off the bench. He got to work his way in. And I feel like it was too much responsibility to get going. But we knew he was eventually going to get going. And once he got going, they rolled with his confidence, let him shoot the last shot. Thought it was all positive things. I think it's great. Week worth of games. If anybody's going to make it happen, Steph's going to make it happen. Let's get into play in.
That shimmy was pretty tough, though. Let me see that shimmy again. Okay.
A little something.
a little something.
Little something.
He did it. It was a seated wiggle.
Yeah.
But hey, we still love it.
That lets me know you're fresh, you're healthy.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
flowing, right? So let's stay in the West because the Lakers are now relying on LeBron without
Right.
Austin Reeves and Luka. They're out for the next month. So how confident are you in the Lakers being able to get out of the first round without those two stars?
I'll say this. I think that it's great that what they're doing. I watched last night, and the first takeaway I got was all starters in double figures. Jackson's playing a lot better. You know what I'm saying? He's able to get to the basket a little bit more with LeBron being a distributor. I thought that it was great for their whole team to see, I can get you guys to the end. If you guys can get me to the last couple of possessions at the end of the game, I think I could take care of it. Like, I might not be able to overload it and do what I once did when I was young, but he was still responsible for 60 points. You coming out there, Luka scores 60, he's responsible for 60. It's the same type of thing. As long as you can get LeBron to the end of the game where he can be not only competitive, but he can be great because he can just make decisions, he can control the tempo, I think you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, LeBron, 30 points against the Mavs last
Impressive.
night. So at 41, he's still doing the thing. Imani Shumpert doing the thing here on SportsCenter. Appreciate you.
The road to Indianapolis starts here. The Fighting Illini, Arizona, Michigan.
The UConn Huskies are going back to the Final Four.
The UConn Huskies continue their Final Four domination. UConn will head to the national championship. And the Michigan Wolverines are on their way to the national championship game. It will be Michigan and UConn for the national title.
Michigan's looking for his first title since 1989, while UConn has had to wait a whole 2 seasons. College basketball analyst Sean Farnham is with us.